Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Bienvenidos al
stadium.
partido de hoy.
Players on the pitch are
Hoy se
raring to
enfrentan.
go any minute now. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business.
He's had a shot! Ice cool goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. But the player of this calibre created the score with a breathing massive
Marcó en el minuto 3 el dorsal 19.
What a delicious goal, straight in like a knife goal.
How does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's Owen. It's Hazard. Either of these two were to come off second best. And it's Luis Suarez. Vitinha. Nicely shaped ball. Puts it up brilliantly. It's not one, but two. It is a great start. That is so good. Such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that. And he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Rijkaard. Barcelona have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And it's Rijkaard. And Guardiol. Conte. And it's Stojkovic. First quarter now gone. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. And he's forced to go back. Lam. Neymar. Well, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Lee Kang in. Well, not one to lose out here, not against this opponent. Looking for options for movement. He's through. Is he in? Kukçu.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Just eases him off the ball. Neymar. Well, there's a probing ball. And here's Owen. Kukçu. And this is Hazard. Nice control. Pele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's an imaginative pass.
That's positional goal. Utilisation of space.
Marquinhos was in no mood for any of that. Stojkovic. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Hazard. Neymar. Here's Vitinha. 30 minutes gone. Del Piero. Del Piero going face-to-face with his great rival.
Wow, look who's involved.
Gattuso. And it's Gattuso. Gattuso has created 1 goal already. And it's Owen. And it's Neymar.
Is off screen, a wry smile there.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Now this could be a chance. Wants to play. There's the shots! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Oh, some tackle there. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Conte. Owen. Chelsea finding their passes. Del Piero. This is Owen. Owen has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Kachu! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish of true class! That was beautiful. Something close
Habrá
to
3 minutos de
genius.
descuento.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Chelsea give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. Thinks about the shot. Vitinha. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. It's beautifully weighted. Nice interception, well timed. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a bold last half. It is 3-1. And the game has already resumed here. Tele has been shown a yellow card for that offence, just to confirm.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Tele. He's a shoot for the ball here. That is really good tenacity. Barcelona have their second corner now. Punched away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
In with the challenge. It's Del Piero. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Del Piero. He's driven past his man here.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution and get others into the match.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 22, el dorsal 19 serán sustituidos por el dorsal 7, el dorsal 11. Cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona still have the cards to affect this game. Conte. Palmer. Zaire Emery. Pass is intercepted. Neymar, a player who needs no introduction. It's Neymar. He is through here. Lam gets into some space. Lam gets a foot in here. And this is Luis Suarez. Great vision. Oh, well played, well played. Roll. And the counter is on. And it's Conte. Safi Sali. He's had it taken off him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Might be chance for a shot!
He did so well to hold his run and stay inside Peter. That was really clever.
Barcelona, a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. Takes on his marker. He's had it nicked away. It's a lovely deep pass. Vitinha into the last quarter of an hour. And this is Luis Suarez. Hazard. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And it's Luis Suarez. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Interception. His positioning was spot on. Vitinha, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Hazard. Zaire Emery. He's being urged to shoot. And they've been given a corner.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9,
Changes here from
Neymar.
both sides, in fact.
el dorsal 15, Luis Suárez. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 25, Deco. El dorsal 6. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
There's
jugadores.
just one opportunity to do so. And it's what? Great ball, and he's in here. Raul plays it in. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Gattuso. Platini making good progress on the right-hand side.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
For Palmer. Good-looking ball. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Habrá
This is the time
2
you need
minutos
that
de
pace.
descuento.
Looking for the run. Gattuso powering forward here. Oh. And it's White. And that's that. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que
Any
la tienda
reflections on what
oficial
you
del
see,
estadio
Jim? Noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two
Bienvenidos
sides
al
get ready
partido
to
de
lock
hoy.
horns. This
Hoy
is
se
football
enfrentan
at its finest.
el Barcelona y el Barcelona.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now they'll go itself. So that's got things underway. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I'd say that's a check. I'm trying to come up with a floor of his game, and I can't. Dependable and strong, and
It's Tatsu!
he was there to get a vital touch. That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Definitely not one of his best. And that has gone straight into touch. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get onto this? This might spell choice! And picked up by Greenwood with that finish there.
smile there. Well, he got rigged because he was under pressure.
Robson does well to stand firm and defend it. Knocks it out wide. Neymar gets into some space. Cruyff has chosen to go back. Makaleli. It's Ibrahimovic! Zola. Van Dijk cuts out the cross. And it's Vitinha. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Quarter of an hour played. In with the challenge. Pato. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Either of these two want to come off second best. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Vitinha. And it's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos serves up across.
Well played and well cleared.
Cruyff! That was produced there, the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
He's had it taken off him. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Neymar. Big chance, corner. Barcelona have their second corner now.
Even though it was quite close.
Oh, this looks sharp. Check comes out and deals with it. Play for a throw. Roberto Carlos. Interesting matchup. Threads one in, and that has left him in a heap. He's going to be disappointed with that. Solar. Now it's Neymar. Cruyff. It's a pretty loose pass. Great vision. That's an excellent interception. Yamal. Beckenbauer cannot be beaten that easily. Yamal, who needs no introduction. Beckenbauer, Davids.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Vitinha. And here's Yamal. Robson. Always onto this. It's Pato! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Cruyff. And it's Neymar. Robson did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And here's Ibrahimovic. Vitinha driving forwards. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And here's Vitinha. And this is Ibrahimovic. third corner.
For such a big name on your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too, and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish
Habrá
this game.
2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Barcelona have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind.
We hit half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers could take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them. And it's 1-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And this is Ibrahimovic. Can he get on the end of this? Tata is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Tata. He's a sharp hit of ball here. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Now it's Vitinha. Vicious ball here. Vitinha looking to run onto it. He's got through!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And they win it back again. Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's going right the way across. That's a throw. So we've reached the hour mark. And it's Vitinha. Neymar. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Somewhat off target. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for
What's all that? Gives no quarter whatsoever. Cruyff tries to pass it through. Nice interception, well timed. Makaleli eases the ball away from him.
pretty robust defending.
Thuram with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9,
Have got changes
Neymar.
here from both
El
sides.
dorsal 6, el dorsal 7, el dorsal 13, Ibrahimovic. El dorsal 18. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 19, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 14. Lam, cambio de jugadores.
And back softly onto that, and that is that. Nicely weighted ball. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Back in once more. And play for a goal kick. Turan. Gattuso is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Van Dijk. Turan. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Napoli. And it's Del Piero. Now it's Platini. Fires it in low. Turan gets rid without sophistication. In and wins the ball. Just 5 minutes left. Barcelona moments now away from seeing this one out. This is Adriano.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
It's a great ball. Nicely aimed pass.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Barcelona have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
He's got away. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Se ruega a nuestros espectadores que obedezcan en todo momento las indicaciones de nuestro personal de seguridad.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectancy in
Signore
the
e
stadium,
signori,
and the players on the
benvenuti
pitch are
all'incontro
ready
di
to
oggi
go
tra
any minute now.
Milan e Barcellona.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here. Milan have opted for a 4-5. And the finish! Has fallen kindly here. Great effort. All the way through. And we have our very first corner. Loose now, and they want to get it back. Drives it in. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Xavi. Xavi puts his foot on the gas. There's the shot! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Barcelona would very much seem to be growing their confidence here. You can feel it.
Vicious ball here. Cannavaro gets across to intercept that. Sergio, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
David De Gea, simply because of the remarkable strides he's made to earn the worldwide respect that now exists. From an insecure, hesitant spell, he's grown into a supremely confident and assured character.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Good running, strong and purposeful. And this is Ibrahimovic. It's been cut out, well played. Ibrahimovic. Mateus. That's a little off target. And this is Ibrahimovic. Tries to pass it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Knocks it into space. Aimed in towards the centre. Cedric, what are you thinking?
Well, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
Well, it's Ibrahimovic. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nice try, and he wasn't buying it. The defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Neymar. That's good play. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Roberto Carlos. It's Roberto Carlos! Cleared without hesitation. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's in a great position here. Milan upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
Knocks it out wide. Oh, it's come loose. And that's been intercepted. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's having a shot! Goal! Barcelona! The angle was unkind, but he has hit the spot.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Xavi. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And also, in with the challenge. The two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Played out to the left flank.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Cruyff, distributed tidily. Ups for safety. Van Dijk. Now it's Cruyff. And it's Xavi. Cruyff. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender
Ci
that
sarà
was
un minuto
ever
di
so
recupero.
determined.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second guess yourself.
Well, that's well spotted. Out to the right. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Ricordiamo a tutti i tifosi che è possibile consumare alcolici solo nelle apposite aree. Grazie.
Chances they've managed. Everything points to more of the same second half and a good solid win.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up.
Cambio di giocatori.
Here we go again. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Barcelona come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Cruyff. Oh, this is a terrific one. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Oh, no joy this time.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Schneider. Great vision. Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
Can he get on the end of this? Real chance here. He's got through. Oh, really? But really, it's nothing.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 27. Silvestre. Numero 18. Lasciano il campo per il numero 21 e il numero 7.
It's Neymar. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Thuram cuts it out. Xavi. Vieri. Xavi. Rijkaard. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle in.
And the shots! In he goes
look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Final checks on the touchline, a change about to occur. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Ball has bounced loose now. Shevchenko proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he cuts out the supply. And it's beyond the defence. It's come back out to him. He's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
Attenzione, un cambio.
Barcelona making consecutive changes here.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Milan get themselves into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Makalele. Tele. Roberto Carlos Asadino climbs up big! And he's there to clear it.
Barcelona really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, that was vital. Cannavaro plays it long. Could move up a gear here. Vitinha. And that was very necessary. That's a decent ball. Pele can see things others simply cannot. Marquez gets it away. Well played. That's left out danger. Barcelona are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
And it's Michel Platini. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good for him.
He's in plenty of space here. Picked up brilliantly. Real chance! In for the pieces! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth to it.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see them more.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
This official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Vieri. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's Pele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Corner number 2 then. focus, they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately
Ricordiamo
they
a
lost the
tutti i
game.
tifosi che tra poco sul maxi
Your
schermo
final thoughts, Jim?
saranno
Well,
trasmessi
Peter,
gli
I
orari dei
really
treni
couldn't see
speciali.
what this team was trying to...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant
Bienvenidos
buzz in
al
the
partido
stadium,
de hoy.
and players on the pitch
Hoy
are
se
raring to
enfrentan
go.
el
Any
Barcelona y el Olympique de Marsella.
colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar, who really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So, what is it today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct and providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
And it's Lam. Short changes him with that pass. Look at the space.
This
That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Xavi. Pull it. Drilled in low. Cut it out. And boom. Neymar. That was good alertness. Best. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Best. He is through here. Decent chance!
It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hitting the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, extremely challenged there. It's a Babi. Cannavaro cuts out the pass.
We've got to make this nice and quick.
Donatoni. Now it's Neymar. Haaland. Cannavaro gets a foot in here. Shot could be on. Van Bommel.
Is offering a right smile there.
And it's been taken short. Lovely bit of skill. Neymar. Barcelona has the chance to go the other way. And he's there to make the challenge. And here's Aubameyang. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Crunching tackle. That's come loose. Marseille were a team looking for that one, and it seems to as though they've found it.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even go beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
And he's found it there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. And the ball's come loose here. In towards the back. Terrific! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Devoid of any complexity, glorious and certain.
Marcó en el minuto 27
Assist as well, Peter.
el dorsal
Deliver the pace without collision. That's all that's needed.
Ibrahimovic.
Doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Neymar pulls short. Now this could be a chance. It's a good ball out wide. Oh, lovely feeding is such a good mover. And the finish! And again! And now it's a race for the ball. Xavi.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Played into space. It's the keeper's ball. Anthony. Zanetti. Now it's Aubameyang. And it's Neymar. Back into the middle. Aubameyang. There's the shot! Fantastic from Aubameyang! A finish of true class! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Barcelona could counter here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. His interception, his positioning was spot on. It's constantly looking for the ball into the box. And the keeper's got it again. Cannavaro. Makalele. He's found a way through.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
They're urging him to shoot. And he shoots! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Barcelona with 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial.
It's gone route 1. And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Well, it's hard to say whether a 2-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far,
Los niños que estén
they haven't really
interesados
seen
en el
enough to
campo
indicate
como
that the opposition
pueden
can come out of the
informarse
second
en las
half
oficinas
and
del estadio.
improve to that degree.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
It's the start of the second half. Donatoni. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Donatoni really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
That's been intercepted. Scholes. Now Van Bommel. Aubameyang. Del Piero is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Marquinhos has ended up in no man's land. Ibrahimovic. Zanetti, who does have an assist to his name. Scholes. Donatoni. And this is Torres. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. And that's gone loose. Donatoni with acres of space out wide. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Donadoni receives it in a wide position.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. I said, really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
And they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Xavi Alonso has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident. Best. Xavi Alonso calmly anticipates. Fernando Torres. Makalele. Looking to provide the solidity his team so need. Scholes. Obarili. He won't be happy with that one. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Del Piero. Bullet. Picks up brilliantly. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Now it's Donadoni. And this is Torres. And Torres! That was a brilliant throw.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 21. El dorsal 24. Xavi. El dorsal 19. El dorsal 17. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 11. El dorsal 18. El dorsal 9. Neymar. El dorsal 22.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Can spring out of defence. Good play on the left-hand side here. Donadoni. Scholes. This looks promising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job.
Oh, it's taken out. That will be a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. That's a cute ball. Neymar is in a really good position out wide. Ibrahimovic. That's been drawn in. And the pass is intercepted. Vitinha. Platini, the specialist in tearing teams apart. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Ibrahimovic! And that would have won it.
Ibrahimovic really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 13, Ibrahimovic, será sustituido por el dorsal 8.
Right place, right time.
respond from that.
That was good pressure, just hounded him off it. That's Fieri.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
He welcomes it in. Shots for shots! Denied by an instinctive save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game.
Habrá 4 minutos de descuento.
Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Makalena. Platini. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Montgomery. And it's Xabi Alonso. And Scholes. Makalena produces the perfect tackle. And that's that. Barcelona are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout, and their tactician-in-chief can draw great satisfaction from it.
Los niños que estén interesados
So
en
what do you take away
acompañar los
from it all,
jugadores
Jim?
al
Well,
saltar
the
al
look on
campo
the manager's face.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the
Bienvenidos al
stadium.
partido de
The
hoy.
players on the pitch are
Hoy se
raring to
enfrentan
go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
I think I'd struggle to leave.
Sets it up!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt. And here we are at the early stages. He struck good, and it looks hungry for more.
Marcos en el minuto 3, el dorsal
There's
19.
wonderful vision to see the movement ahead. And how about the way to that pass? Ideal.
Pumas are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass.
We've got to make this nice and quick.
Xavi, good driving run. Ball is bounced loose now. Upamecano defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. It's
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free He should be locked up after that.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Xavi. Nicely spread. And he's managed to get shot, surely!
It's off target and by quite a way. It's almost like you had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It's Cruyff. Barcelona leading here thanks to that goal. Chance for a shot! It's Flores! It's it again in double quick time. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it's the last line of defence, and you don't get it right, and you're paying a visit to your net.
So that's 2-0 without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
It's a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Luis Suarez. No, that's been intercepted. Xavi, playing out to the right. He has found a way through. Showing good feet. Goes long and straight. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Best. And here's Ibrahimovic. Neymar. And it's Ibrahimovic. And this could be a best! Terrific save by Manuel. And he's there to get it away. Now, he's got space here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Neymar. Over to the left. Now it's Alvarez. Looking for options for movement. Alvarez is... Oh, what a climb!
And he was there to get a vital touch. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Deftly away. And now they can spring out of defence. This is Del Piero. He's found a way through. And Del Piero! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Barcelona find a position of real strength now. Barcelona looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Xavi.
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Alvarez. And it's Conte. And it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. That's a sharp pass. Looks for safety. Makaleli. There is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
It's Neymar. Alvarez. Alvarez.
Barcelona.
Absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half. It's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. We're already back. Kante concedes a free kick for that. And the referee's come over. It's a red card. Pumas are down to 10 men. Cannavaro always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Turan. Van Dijk is the team's great visionary. Barcelona have a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Xavi. That's Turan. Best. He's had a shot! And that has forced the...
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Now that is a hefty challenge. And he's heaved it away. That's a foul in a dangerous area. Yellow or red? It is red. They are now a 9-man team.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Roberto Carlos! No, he's missed it.
Well, let's just consider it double arrangement for Peter. It certainly wasn't taking the goalkeeper. Oh, it's great work in terms of both purpose and intensity.
Xavi Alonso. It's Hernandez.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Roberto Carlos. Puts out brilliantly. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Xavi Alonso has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And that's gone loose. He's going for goal! What a hit! The save is firm.
Just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Swanson goes back and tries the finish! And here's Belgium's chance! This, a man full of it all. He gave it plenty and some. Smashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible.
And Del Piero! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. And the headlines continue to get darker.
Marcó en el minuto 70
Totally lost
el dorsal 19.
He's caught. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Plenty of jostling in that box, they just need a good delivery.
Right there! He's kept it out. That's a great save.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
It's Belkiel. You might want to be careful there. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Well, this looks promising in terms of distance and angle. Roberto Carlos! A great effort, but he's produced the save to match. Corner number 2 then. Terrific now! That's just wide. Alexander-Arnold. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Best. Ibrahimovic tries a shot! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
En el minuto 67, el dorsal 13. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's forced to go back. Marquinhos. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Marquinhos. Marquinhos. Hernandez. Still no way through. The defender here is resolute. Cruyff. Cruyff has been caught there. It's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. And there is concern on the faces of the players standing around him here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 6, el dorsal 19, el dorsal 17. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 21, el dorsal 9, Neymar, el dorsal 7. Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, smashing header! Oh, he got right underneath it. Koundé, Hernandez, Bastoni, Alvarez. That pass has been well intercepted. Xavi, that's fabulous. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And that's going to be a booking.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
So this to extend their lead. Golden opportunity wasted.
Not the
Habrá
best spot kick
6
I've ever
minutos
seen,
de
but they've
descuento.
got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
And this is Ibrahimovic. He's been taken down, and the referee has pointed at the spot. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself to a lead.
El dorsal 21.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact save.
And that's it. That's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Beckham alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Se ruega al propietario de una furgoneta gris con matrícula Capicúa que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours...
Bienvenidos al partido de hoy. Hoy se enfrentan el Barcelona y el Barcelona.
The stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Already we're underway here. Well, 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, that will find well.
Very good one for that. First Belgium, I believe, to become European champion in dribbling.
Yes, he was. Actually, that would be pretty handy. And here's Ibrahimovic. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's been... Can he finish? There it is!
Well, one score, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. That's been intercepted. Batistas. He is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rijkaard.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's been caught on it here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He has found the way through. Cruyff looking to be a menace in the final third. This is Batistas. Great chance! Goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
It's really well manoeuvred. And this is Vieri. Stripped it tidily. Oh, well measured. Rijkaard. And the shots! Just cruising! They are cruising! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to...
And he shoots! That is certainly not what he had in mind.
That was a really good break. No shortage of pace, nor intensity. Exactly what's required in a counter-attack.
Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass. Gilmar. Barcelona already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's a cute ball. That has been cut short. Rafael Leao. Nova. Threads one in. Cross. Acres of space out wide. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. He's got away. And that takes a shot! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass and put it on the plate for him.
Barcelona give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout. And he welcomes it in. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. That is not the best ball.
He just didn't seem to get enough of the task to do.
He's in plenty of space here. Decent chance! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! That is a diamond of a goal. The planning immaculate, the execution brilliant.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense
2 minutos de descuento.
shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Mohamed Salah is so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. He's in space and looking for options. Terrific header! And there's the end of the first half. Either side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. And we're off again.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
This is Ibrahimovic. Mateus. Nicely marked. And a chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
He saw the danger and he went crashing in. And he thumps it clear. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And it's Salah. And it's Batistuta. Deco. Rijkaard wins the duel this time. Knocks it into space. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Out for a throw. Roberto Carlos. Shifted it to the flank. Makaleli. Tries to play it through. That was good alertness. Driving forward. Vieri. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Corner number 2 then. And he's gone looking for safety. And it's Salah. He had to make that, and he did make it. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Nice looking ball. That's beautifully weighted.
exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Vieri. Pass has been well intercepted. He's a little undercooked. Vieri always looking for that half a chance. Steaming on goalwards. Same again, same outcome.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 9,
Coming up.
Neymar.
And it's been
El
taken
dorsal
short.
6, el dorsal 13, Ibrahimovic. El dorsal 25,
Fourth corner.
Deco. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 22, el dorsal 21, el dorsal 8, el dorsal 24. Xavi. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Barcelona present their opponents with the best possible chance here to further improve their position of comfort. Oh, he's missed!
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Oh, good spread. Now it's Yamal. Pinches it off him. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Now it's Yamal. Vieri is herring after that one. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
There's fan support out wide. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And the counter is on. Roberto Carlos gets over and intercepts. That's good vision. Xavi. Bullet dominates aerially so often. Mohamed Salah. Squeeze it through. Roberto Carlos has created one goal already. And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Bullet. Corner given. Loose now, they want to get it back.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
That is lovely. Now it's Roberto Carlos.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And that's come loose. Oh, what has happened here? Rashford. Makaleng is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Krullet. He's felt that, hasn't he?
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Thuram makes the interception. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Xavi. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. Whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things.
Se ha encontrado unas llaves de coche con un llavero en forma de bota de fútbol. Se ruega a su propietario que se ponga en contacto con algún empleado del estadio.
That's left plenty for the manager to think about, a painful reminder of where standards really need to be.